Hey Zoo family, last time you joined us you saw our river adventure on the Little River in Townsend, Tennessee. Well, today we continue with part 2 of day 3 of our emotional retreat trip, and you're going to enjoy what's in store. That's what a long morning tubing and then coming home and playing on the river gets you. A good nap in the car. We're on our way to Cades Cove now to do some hiking today. We wanted to actually do that and get that out of the way, and then maybe see if we could have tomorrow as a dedicated day around the cabin to not even have to leave unless we're getting lunch or dinner or something like that. So we're arriving at Cades Cove now. You may know about Cades Cove if you have been watching us when we've ever come to Townsend before. You know that we come here to see wildlife and maybe to hike. We're gonna see what we can see today. It's been many years since we walked this little path with Barb and John, and all the cousins are here actually. Bobby, Johnny, and Katie were all here. We're going to this cabin that's, you know, maybe about a quarter mile, half mile away from the road, and it's a nice little leisurely stroll through a meadow. It's really pretty out here, really peaceful as you can hear. There's really no sounds except maybe crickets and some other little creatures making noise out here. There's the cabin. A little more rustic than our cabin, right? I don't think there's air conditioning. That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh. Oops. I guess it wasn't a very good joke. Come on, Loki. Driving around the loop now, and there was this animal out, far out, like, and there's tons of cars stopped. You can always tell when there's an animal to see because there's tons of cars stopped, and you could see it, the way it was crawling, you know, through the grass, you know, light, nice and low. It looked like it's from the cat family. We don't know if it's a bobcat or what it could be, because we've never seen anything like that here at Cades Cove. It's always bear, deer, elk, what else?
Deer.
More deer.
No, literally deer right there.
No, literally, Dad. Oh my gosh, a buck. Look at that, just right there next to the car. That is unbelievable. 6-point buck? 6-point? Wow. And it's just sitting here next to the cars. I cannot pick up what that is, but there it is. It's hard to see if it's a coyote or a fox.
I'm actually gonna park.
So whenever you see this many cars stopped, it means there is something to look at up ahead. That many cars typically means bear. So we'll see. I see some people who are at the fence, so we couldn't see a bear. Someone did say that there was a bear, but it disappeared into the tree line. Some people are hanging out there to see if it resurfaces, if it comes back, but that's less than a 50-50 gamble. Like, there's very little chance that
It could have been a mirage of somebody's too.
Who knows if they actually saw it. So it's less than 50-50 chance. That bear is probably not going to repeat its steps. It's moving in a straight line through the woods, or, you know, zigzagging through the woods. It's not going to turn around and go back where it was. It's, you know, eating and grazing. So, oh well, it's all right. There's a bear. Where'd it go, guys? It's a little baby. And when there's babies, There's a mama somewhere. He walked on that way. I don't know, Timmy. I think it's going to be too far. Not a lot of animals this time.
Nope.
No. So it seems like we have had far better luck in the winter than any other time.
Bears
Interesting.
hibernate, so we don't typically see bears.
We never see bears. We've only ever seen bear in the summer. But that was cute. It was a little baby bear. It was probably 18 inches from the ground to the top of its back. So it was very small, very new.
Just a few miles outside of Cades Cove, we saw this. And the mama had twins. What a great reminder of my girls. Interestingly enough, the day before, I bought twin little bear cubs that are stuffed animals to remind me of my twin little girls.
So just when we think that this was a pretty unproductive trip to Cades Cove in terms of wildlife, boom, you have that. We've never seen a mama and babies. In fact, think about it. We saw a baby, meaning there was another mama somewhere up in the park. We didn't see that mama, but she couldn't have been far from that baby because that baby was really small. And then we see two babies here that are even smaller babies with their mama. That was pretty cute, pretty precious. Thank God for good zooms, because that was as good a shot as I was gonna get of those bears. I was not getting any closer, trying to abide by that 50-yard rule. They were down the gully. They were down the hill from where we were. It was like a looking down. You could kind of see from the footage. Really great shot, though. The kids were excited to see that. So we're headed to dinner now, and we haven't decided where to eat. We're trying to figure that out. We'll let you know when we figure it out.
Rainbow! Oh.
Timmy, do you like brochures?
What?
Do you like brochures like that?
These?
Yeah.
I love them.
I know, I've noticed. Why do you like maps so much, Timmy? Tell me about that. Why do you like maps so much?
Because you need to go somewhere.
Yeah?
It's so fun.
Yeah. A lot of the brochures he picks up in theme parks have maps in them. This one doesn't have a map in it, but he loves brochures and looking at what's inside them. It's so cute. As the kids prepare to go to school this week, it's especially bittersweet as we watch Timmy take this step. It's little moments like this where we wish we could stop time, but they're also a reminder that we need to stop and enjoy every moment. A good reminder for us all.